making a small transition here. For those of you who don't know, BDE is located in Jacksonville, Florida, so we got to keep it spicy here. We love keeping up with the Jags. Got the Fred Taylor signed helmet here. They, in case you guys didn't know, suck still and got the first round draft pick. Right? The music's on. They're on the clock. But the question at ease here is, do they keep their first round draft pick? Or do they get rid of it and maybe get some more value out of it? Is there really, can you make a bigger splash than Trevor Lawrence, the man himself? Can you do that, Steven?
No, you really can't. I mean, for the name recognition and the expectation coming in, I really don't believe that you're going to get a bigger wow factor than what you do with Trevor Lawrence. Now, that being said, the Jaguars have been notorious for having 85 draft picks. And here we are with the first pick again. So I don't know if maybe, look, I mean, I'm not the GM. I don't know if I could be worse than the GM. But the way I look at this is you've got the number one pick. I don't know if the draft pool has anybody of that caliber
that's
right now.
That's worth it, right? So
to say that we're going to dissipate the number one pick for somebody to propel to the top, and then we get a couple of extra picks. What are we going to do with them? They still don't make. It's a lot of difference. It's a very weird situation.
The best two guys available are edge rushers, and as much as that would help the Jags, I don't think it's the most important need right now.
Not with that defense, no.
No, the ideal situation is to get some legs and some hands from my man T. Lawrence to catch the football. We got two guys right there. We got Garrett Wilson from, I want to say, Ohio State, and then Jameis Williams from Alabama, who just had a pretty severe injury. But he's projected to go, these guys are projected to go in the 14th to 15th range, right? The 15th pick in the first round. If they can get a late first round this year, a couple of second and third rounds this year, and then another first round, maybe a year or so, it's 100% worth it. The issue is
we've done that before, and it's an ugly baby. It's such an ugly baby.
But so the issue too is reaching out. People aren't excited to get in line for that first spot. There isn't anybody now. There's a few people. There's some good quarterbacks that are up there that might be willing to go up there to get them because there's no other options for them to go that high. Sam Howell being one of those quarterbacks. So that is the one thing that is going for them that maybe, look, depending on that need, they might jump up to get that. It's just we find ourselves in a weird situation on is somebody going to make that trade for that pick?
Right. It's the worst time to have the first pick of the draft.
It's Jaguars' luck. It's Jaguars' luck.
Of course it is. Well, last year the Jaguars' luck, and I will point this out. Last year the Jaguars' luck was the New York Jets winning a stupid game, and here we are.
And the Lions did it this year somehow, some way.
So I mean, maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's due to us that we have nobody to pick from, even though we have the first pick.
I don't know. Look, I think they should trade. I think there's not enough value to waste this first-round draft pick on these guys. I don't think it's going to make an impact. Like I said, a wide receiver is a much better pick for the Jaguars. And taking a wide receiver first pick, there isn't anybody that's worth that value. And even taking first round, it's a weird situation. You can pick up guys usually later on for a wide receiver-wise. So, look, I hope they get rid of it. I hope they can find some value out of it. It may not have to be a bunch of first-rounders, but just some good, solid picks later on. Again, we haven't done well with that in the past, but maybe this year we find a new, some newfound hope.
Yeah, I can't even let you finish that sentence without giggling. Look, I mean, the one thing I will say is, Kayvon Thibodeau, he was highly recruited. He went to Oregon. He's balled out. He's definitely earned being a top 5 pick. It's not a Jaguars pick, but he's there. You've got Evan Neal out of Alabama. We always need offensive line help. If you're going to have the best quarterback drafted in the last couple of years, protect him.
There isn't a number one outstanding guy right now, and that's kind of where we're in a weird position.